how are you today? I'm Susan, and if you can believe it, this Southern girl is going to be making a New York diner French toast. I've been making this for years. It's delicious, and I am doubling my recipe because I'm going to cook the whole loaf. If anything is left over, you can put it in the freezer. So I hope you'll enjoy this recipe, and without further ado, let's get started. For this recipe, which I'm doubling, you'll need 2 large eggs, 4 ounces of whole milk, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, a pinch of salt. It calls for a small loaf of white bread. It said it must be good quality. I'm using brioche, and in all honesty, I've used plain old loaf bread and it's been delicious. And I like to sprinkle our French toast with cinnamon. And also for your French toast, you'll need 1 ounce of butter and a tablespoon of oil. I just kind of eyeball it, and that's about 2 tablespoons of butter, and I don't do it all at one time when I double a recipe because I'm cooking in batches. Now I'm adding my butter and my oil to my pan to get hot. I want that butter to melt, and that oil will keep it from burning so much. It kind of helps with the heat, so it won't burn. So in a bowl, I'm going to add my eggs, my milk, vanilla, and my salt. And I'm just going to beat that really well and pour it up into a shallow dish. Now that my butter's melted and my oil is hot, I'm just going to take my bread and dip it into my eggy mixture and put it into my pan. And I'm using a non-stick skillet. And it really, some breads, if it's very, dry and thick, you may want to soak it. But the brioche was really tender and it did not need any soaking. Once your toast has fried a little bit on the bottom and gets brown, you just want to kind of flip it over and let it get brown on the other side. The egg may make it stick together like it did for me here, and I just put my spatula in between and break it apart. Just flip it over and cook the other side. Now that the bottom is browned as well, I just move it to my rack. You can add it straight to your plate if you want to, but since I did the whole loaf, I just put it on this cookie sheet with a rack. And I have enough butter to where I don't have to add any more. So when I do a double batch or whatever, I just add my butter and oil as needed and as much as I think I'll need. Now that I got my French toast on the pan, I just sprinkle it with some of that cinnamon sugar, and here it is. It is so good, and that brioche really set it off. I loved it, and so did my family. This is one of the meals that my oldest son, this is his birthday week, so he wanted something breakfasty, and French toast is one of his favorites. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Y'all have a great and wonderful day. I love you. Y'all take care. Bye, y'all.